Subscribe to our channel for the latest NBA news, trade rumors, and breaking updates. On Friday, July 11, during NBA Summer League week in Las Vegas, Bam Adebayo punched his former Miami Heat teammate Tyler Herro during a brief altercation on a practice court inside a hotel. The story was broken by both ESPN and The Athletic, and it sent shockwaves through the basketball world almost instantly. Here is exactly what happened. Herro was on the practice court running his own OW team when Adebayo approached him. After Herro said something to his ex-teammate, Adebayo punched him in the head area, per ESPN. Security at the court escorted Herro away. Adebayo left on his own. Las Vegas police officers were not summoned to the scene, according to The Athletic. Both the Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks Herro's new team confirmed to The Athletic that they were made aware of the situation, but they declined further comment. What makes this story even more extraordinary is what happened next. Not long after the incident, but before knowledge of it became public, Herro sat down for an interview with Amazon Prime Video ahead of a Summer League game between Miami's and Milwaukee's teams. He was composed, smiling, and cooperative. "It's all love. It's all love in Miami," Herro said. "I've seen a couple of the guys, and the coaching staff. Chris Quinn, Spo, front office guys. We are all good in Miami, and just the opportunity for both sides to reset, get a fresh start, and we're both super happy for this." He had just been punched. He went on camera anyway and said everything was fine. Now, to understand why Adebayo may have approached Herro that day, you have to go back 1 week earlier. A series of direct messages between Herro and an anonymous fan leaked publicly, and one exchange stood out. Herro allegedly questioned Adebayo's value as a defender relative to his contract. "You should get paid $60 million to be a top-tier defender on some nights? I'm just wondering," Herro allegedly wrote in the messages. That is a direct shot at a man Herro played alongside for 7 seasons. Once those DMs went public, the tension between the two became undeniable. The punch in Las Vegas did not happen in a vacuum. It happened after weeks of mounting friction between former teammates who were now on opposite sides of one of the biggest trades in recent NBA history. That trade reshaped 2 franchises. The Milwaukee Bucks sent Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis to the Miami Heat. In return, the Bucks received Tyler Herro, Kel'el Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kasparas Jakusionis, 3 first-round draft picks, a second-rounder, and a pick swap. It was a blockbuster that signaled the end of Milwaukee's Giannis era and repositioned Miami around a new core. Herro, who had spent his entire career in Miami, was now a Buck. Adebayo, who had been his teammate since 2019, was staying put. Both men ended up in Las Vegas at the same time, in the same hotel during Summer League week, and that proximity became the flashpoint. To appreciate just how much is at stake for these 2 players, look at the numbers. Adebayo, now 28, has played his entire 9-year NBA career with the Heat. He signed a 3-year, $166 million extension with Miami in June 2024. This past season, he posted 21 points and 10.0 rebounds per game across 73 games. And on March 10, he had one of the most historic individual performances in league history, 83 points against the Washington Wizards, surpassing Kobe Bryant for the 2nd highest scoring game in NBA history. That is the player Herro allegedly questioned as a defender in those leaked messages. Herro, 26, averaged 20.5 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 4.1 assists this past season, but he played just 33 games due to injuries. His production when healthy has never been in question. Concern has always been availability, and now, heading into his first season in Milwaukee, there is an entirely different kind of conversation surrounding his name. With no police involvement and no charges filed, there are likely no legal consequences on the horizon. However, the NBA has not publicly addressed whether any discipline will follow. Both franchises have gone silent beyond their initial acknowledgments. What remains loud is everything that led to that moment: 7 years of shared locker rooms, a trade that separated 2 cornerstone players, a DM that went public at the worst possible time, and a confrontation on a Las Vegas practice court that neither team wants to talk about. Adebayo approached Herro. Herro said something. Adebayo threw a punch. Security stepped in. And then Herro walked over to a camera and said, "It's all love." That sequence tells you everything about where this relationship currently stands and how much has changed since these 2 were building something together in South Beach.